Hi, everybody. Welcome to season 6 of Shadowrun Missions. I'm going to be your GM, Bob Loper. Some of you may remember me as being responsible for writing some of the later missions that these players will play. So it's all my fault. That being said, we'll now go around the table, or around the virtual table, as it were, and ask everybody to introduce themselves and maybe a couple of sentences about their character, just in case people didn't catch it during session 0. And then James, I think, is going to do a recap of session 0. So let's start with Jen.
I'm Jen. I play Gertrude and also Darcy when needed as the van. And I am the one remaining Darcy inhabitant from previous season. It's very sad. Everyone's going to have to make new imprints in the seats.
My name is Amber, and I play KO. She is a mystic adept that lives with her mother.
I am Luna Carter. I am the face of the team, and I am best friends with KO now.
I'm Billy Berserker, not Neil the Orc Barbarian, although I want to play Neil the Orc Barbarian. And I'm trying to be a better barbarian.
I am Fowler Allerton. I am the helpless and hapless priest who has no idea what the fuck he's doing in the horde. Yeah, I'm here to slay demons and stuff and provide aid to the sick.
And I'm James. I play White Claw, who is the explosives expert. That's what we'll call him. With about 5 or 6 different screws. If he was a picnic, he would definitely not be as many sandwiches as you'd need. I guess I'm in charge of the.
Yes. So unless we left our intrepid adventurers.
So, shit was crazy. We meet a orc barbarian man in loincloth. That was fun. Then we walk to woman who is Car to meet the priest, who now I must protect because, good lord, he is. He's not ingrained in society. That's what we'll call it. And then we spent about 15 minutes just getting to know one another, and yeah, that's about it. I tested to see if a grenade launcher could fit in a gun port. It won't. So now I'm going to have to drill the gun port out a little more while someone's not looking.
Ooh.
Or, just ask nicely and maybe we can get a second gun port.
Is that a human expression? Is that an English expression I don't know? Ask. What is this asking that you mentioned?
And so there was a quest that Father Allerton had been sent on. Do you want to say a little bit about that?
Wait, that was real?
As far as he knows.
Didn't know if that was real.
The church had sent Fowler Allerton to help grease the wheels, as it were, for Project Take Back. In Chicago, there is a bunch of unclaimed land or whatnot, and if you could prove you held that land, you could just come back and take it. The church, didn't want to just be like, "Hey, motherfuckers, get the fuck out of here! This is our stuff." So he's kind of like here to pass out, Pop-Tarts and survival rations, before we kick them out and take back all the stuff. But this way, they feel better about it.
So as a reminder, this was the supplies that you were sent with.
Yes.
Not just one of those, but a bag full of them.
Yeah. It's just a big ass bag full of snacks.
And some people were less than impressed with the quality of those snacks.
Just a little bit.
which will be interesting to explain to the next person coming, who you're supposed to meet at the airport tomorrow.
Yes.
And so our intrepid runner spent the rest of the session wandering about the more needy sections of the containment zone, and there are a bunch of them, passing out survival rations.
But
And
not the
so-
ghouls. He didn't want to meet the ghouls.
They wouldn't help the
That's right.
ghouls. I'm not a
And-
bad guy.
And the ghouls probably wouldn't like survival rations anyway. They're too dry. Yeah, that's it.
All right.
All right, so you spent the rest of the night doing that, and it's pretty early the next day when Gertrude gets a comm call, and the ID comes up. The ID comes up, Nick Ryder.
I will answer and say, "Oh, I haven't heard from you in a little while. What's going on?"
Yeah. Sorry to disturb you, but I have an off the books job that needs done, and I know you are capable of doing it, and I hope some of your people, or maybe you've made new friends, if you could meet me at the Red Door Bar in about 2 hours.
Probably. I did promise somebody a ride to the airport, so I'll have to make sure that doesn't conflict with that. But aside from that, yeah.
All right, I'll see you there.
Okay. So when were we supposed to be going to the airport?
She
When's
said
your
something.
friend coming?
She said that they said that they'd be there, late afternoon, early evening,
Okay.
sometime around that. Yeah, and what time is it now?
It's about 10 a.m.
Man. And where did we crash? In the van?
Where did you crash?
I went home.
Okay. So you still had plenty of your bus vouchers.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So bus passes. Okay. I need to return a 3 bus passes to your wonderful mother. Well, Keo?
Yeah.
Okay.
Make that 4 as I take a bus pass to also go home.
Well, we were the only 3 that took the bus, right?
That's right.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, nice try. I see your job, your place on the team now. You want that extra bus pass?
And I believe
Yeah,
White
whatever.
Claw and Billy walked.
Is there a place to sleep here?
I mean, I have a couch.
Okay, then chances are you'll find White Claw passed out on your couch.
From what I remember, it is a very comfortable couch.
It is. It is a overstuffed grandma style couch. It's covered in like a
nice.
big floral print with like too many Afghans, and none of the furniture matches, but it's all like old lady kind of furniture.
This is 1,000
Too many
times
Afghans
better.
is my next band name.
Yeah, that's going to be 1,000 times more comfortable than the pallet he sleeps on at his normal place.
The father is just sleeping in the big comfy chair. It's snoring way too loud. It's just
Yeah, because Aladdin is new in town.
I just got here. Yeah, so that's where we're sleeping.
The church
Right.
didn't even set him up with a hotel and rental car.
Rude.
They just said,
You
"Here,
could
go
say
get
he's
him."
living on a prayer.
Hopefully he's
God damn
halfway
it.
there. Guys, these are the jokes. You can laugh or you can sit there. We got like 2 hours of this.
So yeah, we're supposed to meet them in the late afternoon. Did you need to go anywhere?
I have a friend of mine who was looking for some help, and he was asking if I had any friends who might also want to help him with some work.
Oh, what do you know? What kind of help what kind of help he needs?
The kind where he needs friends.
Friends he shall have, and he kind of like shakes White Claw. Come on, my son.
It is way too early for someone to be rousting you out of the couch.
It is far too early for that. As White Claw like wakes up and like pulls the dynamite out of his thing and like.
Stay your hand. Stay your hand. Stay your hand. You don't want to blow up her house. She was so nice to let you sleep on her couch.
What house is this? Wait? Is this the van woman?
Gertrude.
The one you thought was a van? Or no, you thought the van was the person.
Yes, whatever misunderstandings it's just in the past. That's in the past. All right, we're moving forward. Moving forward with Gertrude. Gertrude, the lady. The van is Darcy.
There you go.
See, we got it.
Ah, why?
Apparently, there's a job.
Oh, what are we blowing up?
I don't know if we're blowing up anything yet, but I have a friend who's looking for some folks to do some work. So if you're interested, there are enough seats in the van.
This is good. Where are we meeting him?
At the Red Door Bar in 2 hours, which it's a little early for him, but it should be fine.
It's 10 now. It'll be noon. At least he's not an alcoholic.
Yeah. Would you rather have some breakfast? There, White Claw. I mean,
Vodka's made of potatoes. I'm getting carbs.
Like to call it hash browns.
Hey, that's a good one. I like that.
So, how many friends do you think that we need on this job?
Probably as many as we can wrangle. So I know that KO was looking for ways to make money, and this will definitely be a way to make money.
Sounds good. Yeah. And does anybody have Neil's phone number or contact info?
I'm gonna look in my comm and see if what I don't remember happening last night, if I got his comm code.
So I know I have
White Claw and the priest.
Yes. Okay.
So
I'm going to look through my contacts, and then I'm going to.
So we'll say you find a number for Billy's personal assistant.
Okay.
Nice.
So I'm going to have like a group text thread of all the new numbers. I'm trying, and I show it to like White Claw to make sure that I'm doing it right. Like, am I missing anybody?
No, me.
Well, you're here.
Oh, that's fair. That's fair. Okay. No, you're good. You're good.
So yeah.
Are you also texting Luna?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, everybody. Yeah. Texting everybody.
Cool.
Except for me, obviously.
Apparently, there is a job that Gertrude's friend has. Yeah. And broken like ellipses in between all of those words, and sends it out.
There are words that are almost strung along to make a sentence.
Yeah.
So, I wanted to have palmed the priest's bus pass, and so to use his bus pass to get back to whoever we're going.
Oh yeah, good thing I didn't ride home. That would have sucked.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So yeah, I send a message out to everybody. Do I get responses or?
Yeah.
Billy
I,
texts back to need ride.
Oh, he needs a ride. Do you mind swinging by and grabbing people with Darcy?
Yeah, I assumed that that's what was going to happen.
I don't want to force any assumptions on you, young lady. I was just trying to.
Darcy likes to work out. It's fine.
Okay. Did I
did
offend?
you text us that you're
No, I don't think I've
picking
ever
her
been called young lady.
Mm.
up? I'm
I'm a man of the cloth. I like to remind you.
I respond back saying that I'm going to meet you guys there.
I'll take the ride. I respond back with like perfect grammar and punctuation in the text. Thank you. I appreciate the ride. I will be on this corner, waiting for you. Thanks
Is this one of
again.
the?
And
Is this
then
one of those things?
I sign it, Luna.
Is this one of those things where you agonize for 5 minutes over every single letter?
Yeah, because I don't do text speak. It's just perfect sentences, everything spelled out, no contractions. And then I sign my name like your older aunt would do on Facebook in the comments, even though we absolutely know who is typing.
Perfect. All right. So you swing by and pick up everybody.
Yeah, and we'll swing by Stuffer Shack to pick up some soy calves for everybody as we're making the rounds.
Do they have extra sugar?
I'm sure they do.
Have you really never gotten a soy calf from a gas station? Is this? Are you serious right now?
No. If it had extra sugar, jeez, I know what a convenience store is. He says indignantly.
Then you would know that they have packets. How many packets?
13.
Oh, so you want a little bit of calf with your sugar. Got it.
Don't judge me.
No, only the Lord can do that.
Yeah,
Why would
exactly.
that judge you? Why would that judge you? And then I'm gonna walk inside and get me one of those like Mondo burritos.
I start chewing my soy
Get a
calf.
corn dog.
A corn dog made with real meat.
My favorite.
All right. So KO, are you just going straight over there, or are you doing something?
Yeah, I make my way over.
Okay.
No, just getting away from my mother.
She's making her way downtown.
Are you
I
walking
don't know.
fast?
Where's the bar in conjunction with Chinatown?
Alrighty.
All right.
The downtown or in Funky Town?
Okay, I mean, I'm in Funky Town.
Are you using one?
Hey,
are you using
Olivia.
another bus pass to get there?
Yeah, I use a bus pass.
Okay.
Are you gonna charge them for the bus pass?
This is a work-related trip,
Expense it.
so I'm gonna bill it.
Awesome.
We offered you a ride. We offered you to pick you up.
It's very funny.
Mm-hmm. You did.
Okay.
So, how long have you been in the destruction business, White Claw? What did your father call you? You
What?
certainly didn't call you White Claw all the time. What name did your mother give you?
Asshole.
I asked. Hey, no, she did not.
That's what she called me most of the time.
Okay. I mean, all right. Well, yeah. So, how long you been in the game, Claw?
Well, I was Army for a little while, then moved to corporate security, moved to corporate demolitions, and whenever I got a bit too, he looks at his cyberarm, involved with one of my projects, they felt that I was a danger to the company and destroyed assets or something like that. So they fired me, burned me. And ever since then, I've just been roaming. So, like, 4 years, probably. I don't know.
So-
Time is a concept that we made up. I don't really pay that close of attention to it.
Fair enough. Fair enough. And then, how about you, Neil? You've been swinging that axe a long time.
No. I used to be a boxer, a pugilist. I was going to be a champion, and then things went sideways. Yeah. But then this great guy came along, and he suggested that I try the Neil the York Barbarian thing, and it's working out, kind of, so far.
Yeah. See, when the Lord closes one door, He opens a window.
About that time thing, how does that work with explosives if it's just made up?
And that's part of the fun.
That is indeed part of the fun.
Most of
Okay.
the time, I use detonators. I usually don't like timed explosives. They're not as reliable. And plus, if you put a 15-second timer on something, while you're running away, you're inevitably going to count to 15 too fast. Then you're going to get to a safe distance, wonder why it hasn't exploded, and then it's as you're starting to walk back to make sure it's okay, that's when it blows up, and it's really embarrassing.
Okay.
What if a safe distance is like way far away? Because distance and rate and time and science and math, does that figure in?
Well, minimum safe distance is generally, and then White Claw goes into like a super extremely in-depth explanation about how to determine minimum safe distance, except he's not using any actual scientific terms.
Love it.
Like, you can definitely tell he knows his shit, but it's all just like learned from experience. None of it's from a book.
It's all just like YouTube knowledge, like smashed together.
At best.
Awesome.
At best, it's YouTube knowledge. It's one of those, like, you can tell by the fact of that he doesn't have an arm, he more than likely just wings a lot of shit.
Cool thing.
It's worked out so far.
Except for the arm.
What are you talking about? This arm's amazing. Like, watch. Presses a
Sorry,
button. and,
except
like,
for your old arm.
Oh, yeah, it was useless anyway. A compartment opens up, and there's just like a tiny little grenade right there. See? And I can launch this like a long ways. I don't even know the distance. It's pretty cool.
It's like a giant slayer. It's your slingshot.
You know, when you opened that, I really expected
Yes.
a White Claw to come out.
That's
Okay, so
He pulls out a small, like a little black book, like an actual paper notebook, and a pencil. White Claw in spring. That's good. I like that.
A refrigerated arm? You don't want to have a hot White Claw, right?
I could technically, they could put a compartment in the bicep I could put 2.
One in the buy, one in the try.
Mmm.
We
Pulls
have
out the
gone
notebook
so
again.
far off the rails.
We have gone so far off the rails. So that brings us to
There
KO.
were rails.
That brings us to KO, who has arrived at the red door.
Yep. It's just like a regular bar, right?
It is like a regular bar, so I'll move you to the red
Yep.
door.
Put me in, coach.
There we go. So you see yourself there in the bottom right. Is it still fog of war over?
Nope.
So you can see the whole map.
Yeah,
Like
I
the
can see it.
tables and stuff.
Yeah. Okay. Good.
Yeah.
So I didn't fog of war that one over.
Okay, cool.
Okay. So, oh, what have I done? Okay. So you're walking up to the door, the red door. That's interesting. And so I will ask you, as you're walking up, to go ahead and make a perception test.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Well, that was easy.
There we go. It's early and I'm tired, and I just took public transportation.
Yeah. So you're still reeling from the half dozen conversations that you tried very hard not to overhear on the bus. You do see a few cars out here that I haven't put on the map, but oddly, by now it's probably about 11 o'clock, so you're about an hour early.
Okay.
And oddly, the bar is open.
Okay. Well, I order some soy calf at the bar.
Soy calf, huh? All right, yeah, I got that. I have any of my tokens ready, so that's okay. So you go to the bar, and I'll put in random people here.
Oh yeah, that's a Chad if I ever saw one. Oh, yep, and that's his friend Kyle.
Kyle, huh?
Stories, awesome.
That's a Roxy.
Put her down there. This guy behind the bar. So he's pouring your soy calf. And that is basically who you see right now.
Cool.
So he pours you a soy calf, slides it across the bar.
I close out my tab and I tip.
Okay. Well, thank you very much. And he goes back to, I guess, pretending to wash dishes, even though it's 11 o'clock in the morning, so there aren't many dishes to wash.
Okay. I'd like to turn in my stool so that I can see like the entire bar, or what I can of the whole bar.
Okay.
And
Yeah,
have
so
my
you
back
see-
against the wall. Hmm.
So you want to be like here?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that whole bar is pretty much empty except for this troll lady up at the far end of the bar. So I should, as I said, she's a troll. There. The other three are human. You know.
Okay. Very good. I just
And you just sort of gaze at them, or
I sip my coffee and just look around and wait patiently on the team to
Okay.
arrive.
all right. Why don't you go ahead and make another perception check?
Okay. Oh man, okay.
Okay.
The coffee's helping.
The coffee is helping. As somehow this is the first soy cap to reach your lips this morning. And as it does, you immediately sort of perk up, and you do notice that every last one of these people is armed. You see the
Cool.
definite imprints of, let me make sure here. There are the definite imprints of not just pistols, but at least something submachine gun sized under coats.
Okay.
And so that is when Darcy and passengers arrive. And somehow I have to get tokens on the board here for everybody.
Drag my token.
So the minimum safe distance for the sword is that far away.
Oh yeah, I forgot that it's tiny.
Oh,
I don't know why it does that.
there.
Ooh,
There's that one.
Jeremy.
And Jen, if you could drag yours out. And I need to find random tokens for other characters for whom I don't have pictures. Let's see, we'll say there's one. There's one for now, and I have to co-op one of these guys, I think.
At the very bottom, there's one that you could use mine.
The very bottom of
the list characters under the vault.
oh, right, yes, that's the one I want. That somewhere.
I don't see no bouncer here. Think it's okay to take this in? Hold up a big claymore and an axe and my ballistic shield that's 5 feet tall, and I got a bow on my back. And
I think maybe the claymore is a bit large. The swing arc would be too big. Axe would be good though.
How about we just go see if KO is here? And I walk in.
Okay.
I do not have a character I can move.
Okay, so there is Garza.
So big. Okay.
Larger than life.
That's right. This represents character Billy Berserker. So you should be able to control him now. We'll give you. For now, Allerden will give you this guy.
Sounds good.
And then this guy will be James or White Claw for now. As soon as I assign him to you. Oh, that's right. Okay, there we go. So you should be able to move him now.
Nice.
Okay, so you walk in, and sure enough, sort of scanning the entire bar as best she can from the seat over here, you see KO.
Friend.
Hey, what took so long?
We stopped for corn dogs, and I have 2 more corn dogs in my pocket that I pull out. You want one?
Yeah, thanks, man.
Cool. I know that we're not supposed to like these, but I actually really like these.
The coffee here is pretty good. The soy calf.
Sweet. Excuse me. I would like a large soy calf.
A large soy
Whipped
calf.
cream?
All right.
Is whipped cream a thing? Can I a soy
Uh,
cream?
Put my hand
A
on her
soy
shoulder and I just
cream.
shake my head no.
Cool. That was Derek
Uh,
asking.
I think I have some milk that's about a week out of date I can throw in it.
Appreciate the thought, but actually, I think I'll just stick with the regular.
Uh,
I'll just take a couple extra sugars.
That sounds delightful. I'll take that.
All right. So he pours a bunch of coffees, and for you, Allerden, he pulls open a carton of milk, actual milk, and the carton's already open, and he starts to pour, and it sort of a glob pours out into the cup.
Can I get 13 sugars, please?
Well, I only have one here, and he pulls over the big sugar pouring thing.
Oh, perfect. So he kind of pours it in there and kind of.
You need 13. You need 13 of those. I'm going to charge you extra.
No, just this one will be perfect.
Right.
And then so he kind of mixes it up, and then so it's kind of essentially, I guess, brown cottage cheese, right?
Yeah, something like that. You
That
do your
is
best
awful.
to stir it down.
That is
but
so bad.
It is definitely a flurry of stuff.
Oh,
Bartender,
I
I'm
no
going to
longer
need
want mine.
I'm going to need the strongest thing you have if I'm going to have to continue to watch this.
Yeah, I guess strong. You say you're not talking about coffee, right?
Do I look like I'm talking about coffee?
Good man. So he
I recognize this is a bar.
yes.
Bars have coffee. They're coffee-based drinks.
He looks a little more pleased because somebody's actually ordering something he can charge more for. And he pulls up a
11 o'clock
bottle.
in the morning.
It is now, yeah, it's probably about 11:15 or so, maybe 11:30. And
It's brunch time, obviously. If a whole bunch of corporate wage slaves can have mimosas at 10 to 12, I can have whatever this jet fuel he's making me.
so he listens a bit and he says, okay. He pulls out a bottle of vodka.
Actual jet fuel.
I feel like I should give myself an addiction now.
I
Well, we can solve that.
That's what I should have used for one of my disadvantages.
I slide over to Gertrude and I just kind of do a head nod towards all the people around and I said, lots of friendly faces. Is your friend here?
I will look around to see if I see Nick sulking in a corner.
You do not, but then again, you are early.
Yeah, he said 2 hours, and it's very strange to be early to a meeting. This is not my previous experience. So he should be here hopefully within the next 30 minutes or so.
Is there a jukebox in this bar?
Yes, we'll say there's a jukebox. You do look around, and since somebody mentioned brunch, there is no kitchen. This is just a bar.
No, that's what the vodka was for. It was brunch.
Thank you.
Brunch.
I'm gonna go over the jukebox, and I'm gonna try to put on
So we'll
like
say
a
that
pretty
this is the jukebox. We'll say.
cool. I was hoping. Okay, so my goal is to put on like a pretty metal song that fits the feel of the bar, but I have a plan if this goes wrong. Can I use my computer skill?
Are you trying to hack it, or are you just trying to do this correctly?
Oh, I'm just trying to use it, but I feel like I
Okay.
don't know how to use it because it's funny.
Sure. Make a computer test.
Okay, we'll see.
Okay. It seems
That's not bad.
straightforward
That's
enough.
not bad. Yeah, cool. Yeah, I put on a song. I don't know what song because I was only prepared for if it fails. It was gonna be "What's New Pussycat." But yeah, I put on.
So you find the remix of "What's New Pussycat."
Nice.
Now the
I
real
nod, satisfied with myself.
Are
and
you
then
going to
walk
put it on
back.
repeat for the next 6 hours, though? That's the real question.
Looking around at the room, I'm probably not going to.
It is one of those that charges like a new yen every time you do it. We're not marking off new yen each, but it is the one you have to pay for.
Mm-hmm.
Unless you're a really good decker, in which case some corp is paying for it.
That's true. But for now, you're paying for it.
Yeah, I cannot express enough that is not me.
So Aladdin, after drinking his soy calf, leaves the mug at the bar and then comes and sits down next to Gertrude and asks her, like, what's up with this this contact of yours? Like, how do you know him? Like, what's he do?
I'm not sure what he's doing now, but he used to work for the Star. I think he probably drinks too much to work for them anymore. But I'm not really sure. I don't really ask. He finds cases, people who need help, and help them out.
Do you trust this man?
I mean, he's been trustworthy so far. It's all
And,
subject to change, right?
This is true. And then Aladdin is going to sense or like use astral vision and take just a quick peek around the bar. Meld and quick and peek at the same time. So,
Got it.
That's your new word of the night.
Queek. We can take a queek around the bar.
All right. So go ahead and make it. Roll a sensing test.
And a sensing test. Okay. Sensing.
All right, so if I'm to understand this correctly, queek is a quick peek in the astral.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna add that. I'm gonna add that to my new sixth world terms.
Why?
We've got to have at least one or two Shadowrun writers either in the room or in the chat. Somebody make that canon.
Can I also use a nerfs? I remember that. Oh, I can't use a
do a
nerfs.
quick check.
So I'll let you do it this time, but so remember, so if you have a NERPS to spend, so NERPS you generally have to spend before the die roll, and it gives you +3 dice.
Okay. So,
But if you want to do it this time, I'll let you do it because it's the first time we've talked about it this season.
oh, that's D4. What is that? No, never mind. 3D6.
Yeah, 3d6 less greater than 5. Okay,
So
so you get two more hits, so 3. All right. Yeah. So looking around, are you looking at the people you don't know, or are you looking at everybody?
I am scanning the room in general. And so yeah. So starting, I'm gonna sweep the whole building.
You
Essentially.
sweep the building. All right. So you do not see, first of all, any spirits or wards or anything like that. You do see that there are gray splotches on all of your new friends, or so her and this guy, the bartender, and these 3 people over here.
And gray auras mean that.
So they have gray splotches on their aura, which corresponds to places where cyberware has been installed.
Okay, gotcha.
Probably just to hold snacks.
Wow.
Yeah, definitely just to hold snacks.
Yeah.
It seemed, and then. Oh, and so as he's doing this, you guys can kind of see like fire coming out of his eyes. Not like an overwhelming amount. He's not like steal your soul, but like flames are kind of like gently licking out of his eyes as he's doing this. And after he takes his queek, he shuts
I
it off.
hate it. My soul dies a little bit every time you say it.
And then he points out to these people like that have cyberware just to like watch out in case something goes down. Or like,
Okay.
it's like these people, their auras aren't pure. I think that they have some augmentations, like our friend over here, and he kind of slaps Black Claw on his shoulder as he's sitting next to him.
I'm gonna like turn unclean.
No, not pure. That doesn't necessarily mean bad. You're not purely human. I mean, you're not purely as the Lord.
Would you like a shovel?
Organic?
Yes, organic. That one.
Would you like a shovel for digging the hole faster than you are currently with your words?
Did I offend you?
So
That
the
troll lady just moved closer.
the troll lady sort of. So Gertrude, you see this as the troll lady sort of stomps up behind Allerton and says, as she looms over him, "What do you mean, unclean?"
Oh,
no.
I start recording.
Say unclean. Why are you putting words in my mouth, young lady?
So, and at just that point, this is when Nick Ryder walks in.
Good Lord, he's a giant!
Wow.
Along with a second person.
Ooh.
2 giants!
All right, so we'll do that for now, and then so you recognize these 2 people, Gertrude, as Nick Ryder is in the lead, and he's still wearing the same trench coat and probably the same tie that he wore the last time you saw him.
I'm pretty sure he only has one suit.
That very well may be, as far as you know. You don't remember seeing another. And behind him is someone you recognize as Dr. Martin Tate. And with that chaos about to begin, we'll go ahead and take a 10-minute break.
All right.
Okay, welcome back. We are just about to see some chaos unfurl as Allerton has somehow annoyed the troll woman who has strode across from her seat at the bar to challenge his characterization of her. And at just that point, in walk Nick Ryder and Dr. Martin Tate.
Oh, no. You must understand. Oh, sorry. Yeah.
And at that point, so they walk in a little bit, and Ryder sort of points or gestures toward the back corner table.
Gertrude will go. I'm sorry.
And so they start walking a little bit. And as soon as the doors close, that's when she sort of looks away from you, Allerton, and looks pretty much right at Nick Ryder. And at this point, she goes for a weapon. So I'm gonna have you guys roll for initiative as soon as I pull up the.
Oh yay!
As soon as I pull up, where is it? Here it is.
Don't forget to click your tokens.
Do I have any small weapons?
Okay, so it's clear. So what I need for you to do is to click on your token, and then on your character sheet, roll initiative. Okay.
Oh, nice. Oh, no, not nice. I don't know what I'm doing.
Use your face words.
Cool. Gonna use my face words. That just came to me just now from my brain.
I don't remember. Initiative.
You click the initiative button.
So on your character sheet.
I think I'm one of the people that doesn't have a character sheet yet.
Yeah, so you'll have to roll that manually.
And that's what I don't remember how to do. It's been a long time since I've played Shadowrun, guys. Where's
You
my
could just
initiative?
type in the box next to your token like a 45. I think that'll do it.
I am down for that.
It looks like my initiative might be weird because it says I have literally 0 initiative. It's just, but on my sheet it says 6 + 1d6.
Yeah, so the 0 that's next to it is the bonus that you have. So if you have a bonus, you add it to it. Otherwise, it automatically calculates it from your reaction and intuition.
Cool beans. All right. Well, then I'm slow.
So you rolled the league minimum.
So mine's a 17.
Okay, so I need to add a. Let's see. This is from White Claw. See if I'm doing this right. $17, you said.
Yes.
Okay, so I think I have everybody who's a player character. I still need to roll for a bunch of my guys. That is
You
this
don't get to roll for a
guy.
bunch.
Yeah, I should have made the same sheet for all the thugs. That probably would have been better. Ooh.
Yeah, I think if you get anything above a 7, you have to re-roll as per the manual.
As per the manual.
Have we read the manual? I don't remember reading the manual.
Sorry, I am not taking questions till after the stream.
Okay. That's not what I wanted to do. I need to.
So you'll be on the
Here we go.
Discord after the.
Yes. Okay, so this guy. Yeah, so he's going to slide down here, and he pulls out a stun baton. And swings at KO. Actually, I should give him a. How do we modify that? So because he's across the bar from you, and you've purposely been scanning the place for a while, I'm going to give you +3 to this roll. So you'll make a defense roll.
Okay. Do. Where are you?
And so, let's see. So on your character sheet, you should see defense. Or something
Should be under under core, right? Yeah.
Under core.
Okay. Core.
And it should be the shield next to your primary armor.
The shield. Okay, there we go. And click.
Okay, so it didn't give you the plus. So go ahead and roll 3 extra dice.
Okay. 3d6.
So 2 extra hits. Okay, so 5. So he hits you with 2 net hits. So I'm going to need you to soak. And this is versus electrical damage. So you'll need the lightning bolt for electrical.
Okay, electrical modifier, that one.
Yep.
Oh, nice.
Oh, that's good. That actually soaks every bit of it. So he hits you with a stun baton, and somehow your armor jacket, you see these sparks sort of skitter across it as it fails to do any damage to you. So that'll bring us to her. And so, yeah, she likes Paladin right now. And so she's actually just going to try to punch him.
Alrighty.
Oof. So I need you to make a defense roll.
And then I add combat sense to that, correct?
Yes, you do. That's good.
All right. So I click the shield, defense roll, and then I add 3.
Oh, no.
Sorry, I don't.
So I need you to make a soak roll.
Alrighty.
I'm
Sleeping
mute myself,
Tiger.
it's not my turn.
Oof. Let's see. So we got 7. You take 6 boxes of stun damage.
Alrighty.
And that will bring us to Luna.
Ow.
Yeah, I don't know that talking is gonna do it right now because 2 people have already attacked. So I guess I'll join in the fray. Okay. So my primary weapon, I got a Colt. I guess I just rolled a shoot her.
Okay.
Is that okay? Can I stand on the top of the bar?
Yeah, you can certainly climb on top of the bar. I'll ask you to make an athletics check.
Okay. I don't want to make the bartender mad at me, so I won't do that. I will stand in my chair, because that feels more acceptable. Is that still an athletics check, though?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just don't flub it. Just don't glitch it.
Is that
It'll be
agility?
okay.
Is that agility?
So if you have the athletics skill or the gymnastics, athletic skill group or the gymnastics skill.
Oh, I do have gymnastics. Cool. Okay.
Excellent.
jump
So
up
you have no
chair.
problem.
Sweet. Jump up on the chair because she's very big and it helps me feel more confident. And then I shoot.
Okay.
Cool. That is what I did.
Oh boy. All right. So this one is her. You
I
hit
say
her.
every good story starts with a random conflict. Ooh.
Okay. So you shoot her and she kind of shrugs that off.
Thank you. Oh, and that's my turn.
Did that include the -5 AP?
Yes. Yes, it did.
Ooh. You rolled a lot of dice.
Yes.
I don't like that she rolled that many dice.
So if you mouse over that, you'll notice the -5 I put in there.
Oh.
To be fair, you did just try to shoot a troll.
Yep. To be fair, I'm not aware of how logical that was of a choice. I did stand in a chair first. I don't know if that. Yeah, that should have gotten me another 2 dice.
That puts you at about eye level with the troll.
Okay, good. Mission accomplished.
So that'll bring us to this lady over here. And ooh. You know what? She's a little trigger happy.
And who is this? Is the troll?
This is her.
Oh, her. Okay.
She whips out her submachine gun and it has an underslung grenade launcher. And
Jesus Christ.
she pops a grenade right about there. So that's going to make everybody make a.
I'm sorry. Did she just bring grenades to a gunfight with a guy who carries TNT with him?
Yep.
Oh, I love this woman. I love this woman.
So everybody make a soak roll at -4.
Can we not kill this person?
Can we dodge?
You can attempt to run out of the grenade radius if you'd like. I think that costs you -5 initiative, and you need to run out of the radius of the grenade. That's probably going to land about there.
Could you say where it's going to land again? I'm sorry.
Right next to me.
Probably right next to you guys.
Oh, bet. Okay, cool.
So in fact, if you guys scatter to the walls, it'll be -5 to your initiative. But you won't have to.
Or I guess explosion.
So this is a flashbang. So it's a 10-meter radius. So you'd have to scatter to the back wall or out the door.
Is there protection if I just jump over the bar to get on the same side as this guy?
Yeah, you can take cover behind the bar. Absolutely, you can do that.
Okay, I'll do that.
And I'm standing on my chair, so that feels like an advantage.
Okay, so since you're standing on the chair, I won't charge you the -5 initiative. You can just jump behind the bar.
Well, awesome. Boop.
All right. Anybody else looking to bolt, or are you guys going to take it?
Well, here's the real question. Do I recognize what kind of explosive it is?
You don't until it goes off. But once it goes off, you'll recognize it.
Okay. I'm going to put faith in my armor. What's that soak?
So it is. So let's see. We've got KO has taken a -5. Anybody else moving?
Nope.
All right. So this is a soak at -4. This is a flashbang grenade. So Gertrude. Oh dear. So Gertrude take 5 boxes of stun.
How do I change?
I don't
writing?
think. Yeah, I don't think Kender Mage got his armor right. Let's see here.
It's just a body and armor, right?
Yeah, it should be body and armor.
Okay.
So if you are you hitting chainmail? There you go.
There we go.
Let's see. Who else do we have?
Me. It's soak -5, right? 4.
Yep. -4.
I think I did that right. Maybe.
Okay. So Allerden, you'll take 3 more boxes of stun damage. And White Claw, you'll take 5 boxes of stun damage.
Okay. Ooh.
Oh. Slide up. There we go. So
I
that
didn't
brings us
realize
down to
stun track was so small.
that will bring us to White Claw. And Gertrude as well.
God, I forgot that I have poor self-control.
And
How I forgot that, I have no clue, but you know.
Oh, dear.
here we go.
Look that up and remember what it does.
I'm gonna
Seems
hit a button
obvious.
real quick. Okay, ignore that. I just wanted to make sure that worked.
Okay, that's what I thought it was. I just wanted to be sure.
Uh-huh.
All right, so what's he gonna do? R/R1D2. All right, he's gonna go with the grenade.
So are you just flipping a coin to see what weapon you're going to pull out?
It was literally he's either gonna go with the machine pistol or a bomb.
Okay.
She's right beside me, right?
So the one that shot you is this one.
Oh, it's that. Oh, you dummy. Okay.
Oh, and incidentally, these other ones took some damage as well. This guy.
I thought it was the troll that did it. But now that I realize it's somebody across the room, I don't feel bad throwing a grenade.
This
anymore.
guy actually goes down. We'll move him out of the building. And we'll move his.
Oh, there's my throwing weapons.
There. You're actually throwing a grenade.
Well, a stick of dynamite.
Oh, stick of dynamite. Okay, even better. So that'll go off at the end of the combat turn.
Mm-hmm. I'm just trying to figure out how to throw. There we go.
You tell me where you want to place it, and then you roll a throwing weapon skill.
I'm gonna place it right on top of their table, like right on their tabletop.
Right there.
Yep.
Okay.
Just set it down nicely.
Just walk over and just be like, "And this is yours now."
So go and make a thrown weapons test. You need 3 successes to place it exactly.
Because this is my jam, I think I'm gonna add a point of edge to this to add my
Okay.
God, I've got 6th edition in my head. Is this the one where you just add your edge pool and then 6 is reroll or no?
Yeah. If you are reroll, you should be able to just click edge and it'll do it automatically.
Don't have a character sheet.
Oh, because you're rolling by yourself. So yeah, you add your edge attribute, and then all of your roll.
All right. And then to get the 6s reroll, I just
you'll have to roll that many dice again.
All right. So
you'll need to roll 2 more dice.
That's
and in fact it doesn't matter that much because you rolled at least 3. You placed it exactly.
Nice.
So in fact, what happens is, so he lights a stick of dynamite and throws it, and it sort of tumbles as it goes in the air, and then it lands right in her drink.
Oh, thank God! And while I do, I literally just pull it out, light it, and just be like, "You brought a really stupid idea," and then just throw the dynamite at her, and then just stare. Just stare.
So it lands right in her drink. So you have the drink there, the dynamite sticking out, and the fuse is burning down.
Like celery.
Please tell me she was drinking a Bloody Mary.
Sure, yeah, she's drinking a Bloody Mary.
Nice.
She had already eaten the celery though, so.
Well, I just added another one.
This is the replacement celery. So that will bring us to Gertrude.
Yeah, so Gertrude sees this very festive early morning bar brawl and is going to try and put herself between the father and the troll, and look her eye to eye, since we're both troll ladies, and say, "Look, he's from out of town, and when I say out of town, he's like way out of town." And then I would like to and he's with me, and so I'd like to try and knock her back with a push.
You like to intimidate?
Mm.
Oh, okay. So you try to intimidate while you're sort of pushing back.
Yeah, something like that.
So I'll ask first for an unarmed combat test.
Trying not to slice anybody in half this morning.
She goes, "Stop bullying me."
Oops, I need to roll that again. Why is it not taking my -1 off? Fine. There. Okay. So it actually she manages to deflect your push at her. However, go ahead and make an intimidation check.
With my mean face.
It looks like the NPC critically glitches. Based on
Because
the
chat said so.
Yeah. Really unfortunate. He aimed to please.
I count 4 ones on the 96 roll,
Math
which is just.
a construct.
I'm gonna mute again.
But because chat has demanded it, I will bend this one time to the whim of chat. And she gets pushed back and down, we'll say, as Gertrude follows through. So Gertrude, you are now standing over the down but not out other troll lady. So that will bring us to this guy, who is kind of looking around, and does not like the grenade on grenade action. He's going to wander up here, though. And he's going to try to stun baton. Nope, he doesn't have a stun baton. That's okay. Not a critical glitch, but also not a hit at all. Wow. There's a terrible roll for you. So somehow Dr. Tate almost preternaturally dodges without having to dodge, and this guy sort of swings it at empty air. That brings us to Billy. And you hear your personal assistant says, "Go for it."
All right, so picking up the shield, make sure that we can block the blast from a stick of dynamite on the far side of the room. He's gonna go ahead and punch the guy that just tried to attack Dr. Tate.
Okay, so go ahead and move up to where you want to be. And then go ahead and make a punch, so unarmed strike.
Oh no.
Wow.
Yeah.
That is pretty crazy.
I will go ahead and post edge that.
Okay. So post edging, you get to reroll, it looks like 14 dice. I assume you were post edging to reroll and not just add dice.
I'll put up my Twitch chat keyboard and pull out my actual.
Got to do the roll thing.
Yeah, so slash roll.
So he's post edging, which allows him to re-roll all dice that weren't successes.
Correct.
Cool.
So 2 ways to do it post after the roll. You can use it to re-roll like he's doing now, or you can just add a number of dice equal to your edge attribute. It's like pre-edging, except only the edge attribute dice get re-rolled on 6.
Yeah.
But usually when you post edge, that is, you use edge after the roll, usually it means you're going to re-roll because you rolled something like this. So we need you to slash roll 14d6 less greater than 5.
Okay, let me see. Here we go.
That's better. So
Much better.
seven successes. He's got. Okay. So you net 5 successes on him.
So
What
that
is your
would be-
unarmed strike damage?
is it's bad. That would be base damage of 14 physical.
Oof. So he gets to soak 19. He does not soak 19. And from having a little bit of wound from the flashbang grenade, he goes. You punch him square in the face, and he goes like stumbling back into the wall and slumps down along the wall.
Samson's luxurious locks.
Like, still
let's see, I
playing
need
on the
to-
jukebox is the metal version of What's New Pussycat.
Yes. So that will bring us to Allarden.
So Aladdin is going to take a step past White Claw and his grenade and his dynamite throwing action antics, and he is going to kneel over this troll lady that Gertrude has just shoved over, and he is going to put a hand on her leg and say, and he said to him, "Truly, I say to you, today you shall be with me in paradise." And then he's going to do the accident on her. He's going to cast an accident on her.
Okay.
Super ominous, what you just said.
Oh, I know.
Indeed.
It's an opposed roll, right?
So you're using the adept accident power.
Yes. It's,
Okay, so you're going to roll magic plus willpower against her reaction plus intuition. So 3 dice to resist, or 3 hits to resist.
Yeah, I'm catch that.
You say you're gonna post edge that?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I got 1. So just do it again, -1. Magic. Intuition. Oh, it's magic plus willpower, not my intuition anyway. So 3.
3. Okay, so it appears not to take hold.
Okay. Alrighty. And that will be my turn, I guess.
She seems to be not she seems to not be afraid of the priest. At least not enough for the power to take hold.
Cool beans.
Okay. So that brings us to KO.
Okay, she's pretty close to this bartender, but she's gonna
Who tried to
hit him
stun
with-
baton her?
Yeah, she's gonna hit him with a what's it called? Penetrating strike.
Okay.
So I guess that's an unarmed strike.
That is an unarmed strike.
Okay. 3 hits.
He is able to dodge that.
Hmm. Do I have another action?
No, but you can
No, okay.
you can spend edge to reroll your failed dice if you'd like.
Yeah, I'll do that. Why not?
Because you're only down 1 on him.
Yeah, I'll do that. Okay.
So
See,
it
I
looks
hit
like
that
you're
little edge
re-rolling
thing.
12 dice.
/R 12d6. Oh yeah, I hit him good.
Another 5 successes, it looks like.
So 8.
Okay, so that is not a good day for him. So what is your unarmed strike damage?
It says damage 7p.
7p. And penetrating strike is 3, you said?
Yes.
Okay. So he takes a -3 there. Let's see if it does that correctly. Okay. So he does take some of that. He sort of stumbles back a bit. He's still up, but you just about put a hole in his armor jacket.
Excellent.
So at this point, let's see here. We've got, so, since I didn't roll for, Nick Ryder, he will go now at the end of the pass. And he's going to pull out his Colt 2066, and he's going to shoot at the grenade launcher lady. As he sort of goes over here and takes cover a little bit behind the table. Let's say he's over there. And he's going to try to shoot her. Okay. And then this is this one. She is hit. And she takes some damage. She's still up, but not happy about it.
She's not happy that she's still up.
She's feeling some pain. So I'll now subtract 10 from everybody. So what I'm doing is at the end of the pass, you subtract 10 from everybody's initiative, and if you still have greater than 0, you'll get another pass during this combat turn. So that's this guy. So this is the guy who tried to stun baton KO. He's gonna, because trying the first time didn't do anything, he's gonna try one more time. So I need to roll. That, and I need a defense roll from KO.
Okay.
So that's going to hit you. Unless you'd care to do something else.
It's too early to spend an edge.
Okay.
Again. Nah, I'll hold it.
Okay.
It's fine. I'll take a hit.
You'll take it. Okay, so the damage is...
Do I need to roll that electrical modifier?
Yeah, so it's the electrical modifier. Okay, so you'll take 4 boxes of stun damage. All right, then the troll lady tries getting back up. And she's gonna engage in a retreat. So she's headed for the door.
It didn't have anything to do with the dynamite and the giant troll standing over her, did it?
Maybe.
Good.
That'll bring us to Luna.
Yeah, Luna's gonna look at the bartender and say, maybe you should just stick to coffee. And so how does it is it an action to switch weapons, or do I stick with my
Within reason, it's a I think it's a simple action to switch weapons.
Okay, because I have a katana.
We can
Or should I just-
say you started the combat with that out.
With the katana out. So I have the Colt and the katana.
Yeah, because the Colt's a pistol. It's a one. They're both one. You can use them both one-handed.
Okay, cool.
Before you roll, I'm going to ask KO to roll one die. Because you got, I forgot the friends and melee bonus you get from Luna being there. So those boxes of damage I just assessed you, remove those because that was enough to not be hit.
Friendship.
Yes.
the power of friendship has saved you. Okay, sorry. So sorry. Go ahead, Luna.
Yeah.
Go ahead and make your attack.
Should have stuck with me, and then I attack, and that is underwhelming.
It is underwhelming. You may. I'll go ahead and roll for him, and then you can decide if you want to spend a point of edge or not.
Okay.
Let's see. So
I have a smackdown, whatever that is, but I feel like now's not the time to use it.
I would agree with that. Now's probably not the time, but it's entirely up to you. I mean, you can definitely spend it and smack this guy down.
It feels like something I should save. Okay. All right.
So you're close enough that at this point you're going to miss, but you can spend you can spend a point of edge to reroll your failed dice if you'd like.
Okay. And do I just click the edge button, or like how do I do that for my character sheet?
Let me see.
Everyone else
roll that many dice again.
Okay, so I just roll the katana
Tom.
again. Okay.
So we'll go ahead and we'll go ahead and do that. So normally I would say go ahead and roll. So you would roll since you rolled 10 dice before, you would roll 8 dice now.
How do I modify that then?
You just have to type in the chat window slash roll.
Oh, okay, I can do
8d6.
that. Yeah. 8d6, and then greater than 5.
Yep.
Cool.
Okay, so three additional. So you net 3, and I see your damage there, and your AP and your reach. Go ahead and roll 1 additional die. Because there's the reach there. 2 additional dice, sorry, because you also have a friend in melee.
I'm gonna do another one. Dang it.
Okay. Let's see. So he gets to soak some damage, and he rolls poorly, so he will take some more damage. He is looking pretty bad at this point.
Cool. I'm satisfied.
So that will bring us to her. So she looks down at the stick of dynamite, looks up at you guys, looks down at the stick of dynamite, and starts to run a little bit. Gertrude.
Gertrude is going to sort of wave at that lady as she starts to run by, and then look at everybody and says, "But really, y'all, we should probably leave this building before it falls down on us."
Go ahead and make another intimidation test.
Okay.
With a +3, we'll say, because I did say earlier a lit stick of dynamite is +3. Oh. The usual attempt at a mom face. Yep. Did you get the +3 dice in there?
I did, but I have a -2 because of my stun damage.
Okay. I mean, they seem to be running anyway, so it must have worked.
So it's 11:15 in the morning, and we've already almost blown up a bar.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Cool.
and the clock
Cool.
is still ticking, and
Cool.
the fuse is still burning down.
And we haven't even gotten paid to do it.
That's right. White Claw.
This is called going above and beyond what the job requires.
Do we know what the job requires? Because I feel like we don't.
Obviously, dynamite. Which, by the way, I was looking at my sheet and I realized that I have so much more dynamite than I thought. I realized I was buying them in sticks of 4, not singles. So I have 12 sticks of dynamite. Well, 11, awesome. I guess now.
Yeah, because I noticed they come in quarter-kilogram sticks, and if you buy them by the kilogram, well, that's 4.
Yep, didn't know that. So yeah, like I said, I have a lot more dynamite than I thought. And that woman, the person who's running now, they're pretty hurt, right?
She is hurt a little bit, but it doesn't seem to be hampering her running right now.
And I did hear Gertrude tell us that we should probably leave.
Yes, you did.
Who is the dude beside me and Gertrude?
That's
our
me.
Priest? Okay.
That's the priest, yeah.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do...
Shoot the priest!
Yes, I'm gonna stab the priest with a sharp stick of dynamite. That's a good idea. Sharpen up put a sharp end on dynamite and just stab it into somebody. Ooh. Improvised weapon.
Pause it. Uses his whole turn to write it down in his notebook.
What a great idea!
Don't tempt me. I've wasted turns on dumber stuff. I'm just gonna stand up and start walking out the door with my hand on my pistol and just watching the person walk out. So what's my movement speed? I don't remember how to.
It's twice your agility for the whole round, for the whole combat turn.
Okay.
Walking 4 times running.
Okay. So with my agility being a 5, and how much is each square?
1 meter.
Okay, and you said I could move double. Got it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. I'm just gonna slowly walk to the door and just make ushering motions. Mother said we must leave. Mother said we must leave. Come now, let us leave the building.
All right, that'll bring us to Billy.
I'm gonna try and move Dr. Tate and Nick Ryder out of the building.
Trying to usher them out of the building. Okay. Yeah. So we'll say you can do that. You can move. We'll allow you to usher them out of the building. Okay, so that'll bring us to the end of the pass. All right, so the guy behind the bar also doesn't like the idea of being here when the bar blows up. but he is surrounded, as it were, so he will try to hop over the bar. Okay. So he sort of hops over the bar and looks at the door and is like, "Oh, and is going to run up this way." And that will bring us to her, and she's going to exit the building. Luna.
Yeah.
It is your
feels
turn.
Feels like
And
I
you
should
have-
leave. So
You have a preternatural sense that you are the absolute last person to go before the stick of dynamite blows up.
yeah. So we're supposed to be leaving the building.
Mhm.
Wait, so KO can't move?
KO is out of actions. That's correct.
Mhm.
Okay.
You can
Okay.
try to usher her somewhere, or maybe pull her down behind the bar, or something like that.
Right. Can I get us to the back room? Or is that too far?
To the sort of
Over
office
here?
area.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can try that. What's your agility?
92. It says 6 6 plus 2.
Oh,
Wait,
good.
the 8
So,
the 8 is in parentheses.
yep. So it is currently 8.
Okay.
That means you have an enhancement that gives you +2 to it.
Cool.
Your
Okay, so
natural
it's
6, but you have +2. So So unless KO resists, you can usher her to the back room.
Yeah, I just kind of go, we gotta go.
No resistance. I'm coming
Okay.
with.
All right. So she kind of puts her hand on
Yeah,
you
and I shut
says,
the door.
Okay. So you see the last of the fuse burn down. Boom.
How funny would it have been if it would have been a dud?
I really thought that the Bloody Mary was gonna make it not actually like she splashed the drink.
All it does is just blow up the Bloody Mary glass, and it just shoots glass everywhere for just about 5 feet. That would be perfect.
Amazing.
Sorry, Jay, I'm not trying to give you ideas.
What a great idea.
We're the writers now.
So I will ask. Let's see. So we've got White Claw. Go ahead and make a soak roll.
I'm technically behind the door.
Yeah, you have a bonus. In fact, you'll have. We'll give you +3 for partial cover.
Need all that.
I'm still kneeling. Do I get partial cover for this table?
Sure. Make a soak roll at +3. And Gertrude, make a soak roll.
Okay. You said I got a +3, right?
Yes.
I feel like 118 d6 is not the right number.
Oh, that sounds right to me.
Well, 6 successes,
Okay.
not bad.
Not bad. Okay, so Jen, that's your soak, and Chris, that's your soak. Okay. So Allerden, you take 1 box of physical. Actually, it'd be 1 box of stun because you have more armor than that. Let's see. This guy kind of gets blown back a little bit and takes some damage. This one goes down and is blown like back over here
Nice.
and is down.
Took out my target. It's all that matters.
And this entire area with these 3 tables is trashed.
Why? What
We'll
happened
say
in here?
These 4 tables are all
What
gone.
about the jukebox? How's the jukebox?
Please
It skips to the next song.
Which is the metal version of What's
Which
New
is-
I'm walking
Pussycat?
on sunshine.
All right, so that ends the combat.
God, just
Hashtag power friendship.
imagining just like a death metal version of
Oh,
Walking on Sunshine.
there's this guy, but he, unless you do something to him, he will get up and run.
Yeah, I'm not doing shit.
Beat his ass. Beat his ass.
Nah, I'm good.
Just hear from the office.
Kick his ass, Seabass!
Yeah, I'm gonna let him go.
Okay. So he does indeed then run away.
We need to talk about explosions indoors.
We
So I'm
should get everybody outside first and maybe find a different bar.
Yeah, that too.
Hey, Mom. Can I,
Before I
Did you say
leave
there
the
were dead
bar,
bodies?
Sorry?
I think we're probably about to ask the same thing. Go ahead.
I would like to go up to the register and open it and take the money.
Oh, that's hilarious. I was just asking if I could loot some bodies, but
Okay, let's see. Let me put these.
even better.
So I'll put these people back in where they fell.
Well, given that fact, I'm also going to walk over to the person that I exploded.
Oh, okay. So actually, there are people dead in here.
I think he dropped there. Do you check to see if they're dead?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm checking to
Uh-oh.
see if my person's dead. I have my machine pistol out.
She is dead.
She is dead.
She is dead.
And
The other two, actually, this guy is dead as well. This guy is unconscious, but you still see breathing.
Sucks to suck, nerd.
And over the two dead, I'm like, and the dust returns to the earth as it was, and their spirit returns to God who gave it.
Okay. So you give them last
And-
rites then?
Yeah.
When the priest does that over the corpse here, I will just say, "Yes, Father," and all of their stuff goes to us. All of the physical things that they no longer need for this mortal coil belongs to all of us.
I'm not. We'll talk about that later. And he goes over to the one that's like barely breathing, right? Which
Yep.
one was that?
That is this one here over by Gertrude.
Oh, okay. And he starts to heal him and says, "Beloved, I pray that all may go well with you, and that you may be in good health as it goes well with your spirit." Then he tries to heal him to make sure he's not, going to die right here in this dirty bar.
Okay. So you're going to cast a heal spell on him, or?
Yes.
Okay. What force?
Shit. I'm at -3s. Oh, I can ignore that. So 6.
Or 6, okay.
Someone knock out the priest.
He might be about to do it to himself.
4, 6.
Okay.
And then
So go ahead and do your drain. All right. You take none of the drain. So you stand, you sort of kneel there, praying over him for a while, because it takes a while for the spell to become permanent. But you do heal 4 boxes to him. He appears to be stable.
Okay, now I slap him in his face and then just walk out.
What?
Not joking. No, go ahead. And it's like, all right, now we can go.
Okay. So then you're going to. So you've got some looting going on.
I'm just going to try to turn a blind eye to people like are rifling through the pockets of the bed and whatnot.
So we'll say that's what's going on while you sustain the heal spell on this guy.
Sounds good.
Oh, look, a guy that needs to be healed. I'm not paying attention to you looting.
I'm escorting Dr. Tate and Nick Ryder over to Darcy.
Okay.
Looking at Dr. Tate going, I've seen you somewhere before. Do you hang out at the vault?
Yes, I've been there before.
Fun place. Yeah, fun place. Well, let's just go ahead and over here to the vehicle, and I'm sure that they'll be along here shortly. Just got to tidy things up in there, after grenades and explosions and things going off, so.
And with that, it's close to 10 o'clock, so we'll wrap up for the evening, and I will, I'll message you things that you have found.
Cool.
We'll pick up right here next time. See you guys next Tuesday.
Thanks
Bye,
for watching,
everybody.
everybody.
Thank you.
What's new, pussycat?
Whoa, whoa,
whoa.
What's new, pussycat?
That's great.
Who left?